Okay, so let's keep going. Hey NBC, 2 words, role play chat room. Now, see it. I can see where he's coming from, though. I mean, I'm not going to be a David Schumacher apologist, but I can see where he's coming from. I can see where he's coming from with 2 words. You can get some green. Hey NBC. Oh man, look at him just rocking that shirt, dude, out in the Florida sun. Oh my gosh. Hey NBC. Oh, look at this gangster back here. This guy. That guy should have shown up on To Catch a Predator, man. He just as soon could have been. Roles could have been reversed because people play roles, man. People play roles. Chat room. See, role playing. Head nod. Chat room. Girls role playing. Cause the girl was role playing, man. The girl was You're goddamn right. The girl was role playing. You're goddamn right. The girl was role playing. Oh man. Oh, that face, man. Jesus. The face that launched 1,000 crimes. Oh man. He's like, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. It's like, the joke is not on him. See, the joke is everybody else. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, man. Oh man, the way his mind warps reality. See, the joke's on them. Joke's on the cops. Huh. Interesting. I think Chris Hansen here is touching on what I just said about the girl was role playing. Hold on a second. Oh man, I wish I could have the audio going at the same time. I will. One day I will. Hold on. Oh, come on. We checked with Perverted Justice, and we're told he met the decoy in a Florida romance room. Oh, I told you. I told you Freebird was a romantic. I told you he was a romantic, dude. Helpless romantic, man. Fucking Freebird, man. Just a criminal and a romantic all at the same time, man. This guy's just look at this. Oh, they got the hand on the back of his neck, dude, like a chicken, just holding him up, man. Is that for y'all's pedophile thing? There's that gangster cop with the glasses I pointed out earlier. Look at him with the camera. Wow. Is that for y'all's pedophile thing? Good, because when I sue somebody, he sued nobody. Oh, no $40 million for you. And look, that's got to be so humiliating and so strange to have a strange man with his hand on the back of your neck like that. Oh, come on, fellas. We know what that means. Oh, no. Oh, so many connotations. So many overtones. So many overtones. He's completely dominated at this point, dude. They have got the Freebird, man. They have got Freebird. Oh, man. His burnt, singed wings are clipped. Oh, they got him. And they've immobilized his head just to keep him from doing that gangster shit that he does when he talks. Is this for y'all's pedophile thing? And what is this here? This is a hand. I mean, obviously it's a hand holding what looks to be like an iPod or something. Interesting. The way they faded the cut here. You got a chat log, you got a keyboard, you got this guy, the hand holding his neck, and then looks to be like an iPhone or something. Interesting. Ha ha! Not a role playing chat room, says Chris. So, Chris was so concerned. He went to Perverted Justice and confirmed, hey man, was he in a role playing chat room? Oh my gosh. Is this for y'all's pedophile thing? So this is at the transfer station, man. Oh my gosh. What's that for you? He says a lot. Oh, look at this guy. He is so creeped out. See, this is the action of a heterosexual male right there. See, this is a cop who's just doing his job. He's got to keep Freebird under control, but he's so disgusted by being that up close and personal with another man. He's like, oh God, trying to minimize contact. I totally, dude, I hear you, dog. I hear you. I would not want to be that up close and personal with Freebird, dude. His neck sweat, his skin is probably slimy because of just the sheer well, let's just say nervousness. The nerves, your nervous system is charged up. Yeah, look at that. He's trying to minimize his own contact with this other man's flesh because I bet Freebird's hair just feels gross, dude. I bet it's got that. It's like needly, kind of like against the palm of your hands there. I bet it's just gross, dude. And think about it. This cop is like, "Fuck, I forgot to put on my gloves." That's what's going on, dude. Yeah, and look, dude, look at it. It's a Dustin McFetridge hand thing again. Wow. Look at that shit. Yeah, it's a tough call, man. Dustin McFretridge versus David Schumacher. That's a tough one, man. Whew, that's a tough one. I'm leaning towards Dustin, man. I'm leaning towards Dustin. Dustin's got that cane, man. You cannot. Really, the razor cane is Dustin's, big what do you call that, his big weapon or his big strength. So yeah, I would have to say Dustin McFetridge versus David Schumacher. I think David Schumacher loses, man. Yeah, he would have to. I think so, in spite of all his gangsterism. Gangsterism can only get you so far against the razor cane. There's only so much you can do until he will shave you down there. He will shave you down there. Because this guy, I don't think, mentioned anything about razors. I certainly didn't bring any. All right, here we go. Is that for y'all's pedophile thing? Oh God, dude, he still has no idea of how fucked up his already fucked up life is. Man, for your pedophile thing. Oh boy, the cop says, "Yeah." That's all he said. Yeah. Oh no. And now there's a segue. Chris Hansen's doing some narration. Hold on a second here. In the transcripts of his online chats and phone calls. Phone calls? What? Oh man. Dude, please don't let there be phone calls out there. I swear to God, this may just top the Dustin McFetridge immersion pack, dude. My God, so there were phone calls. Oh no, this is earth-shattering. Wow. To make love to you. Oh no. Were enough for police to charge him. Uh-oh. Head on the pillow. What? Yeah, I remember that line. Head on the pillow. Oh, free bird. Free bird. Okay, how old is 14? Is that like 7th grade? Oh my God, free bird. Free bird. Oh, free bird. With a felony. Okay, so it was enough for the police to charge him with a felony. Now, I'm sure he's had felonies before, Good, because when I'm... there's so much talking going on. There's over-talking going on. But he says, because when I get found not guilty, right? Freebird making assumptions that turn out to be patently false. Hold on. Okay. Come on. Damn it. My apologies. See, the cop's saying, have a seat. There's a lot of talking going on at the same time. The one cop's like, have a seat. It's like, so when I'm found not guilty, and then he's getting into the car. So he's actually talking to this cop over here who took the picture. This cop is the one who says, get in the car or whatever, take a seat. No, he says, have a seat or something, So when I get found not guilty, he gonna sue somebody. I'm gonna fucking sue somebody. They bleep it out, but you can tell I'm gonna fucking sue somebody. And then this cop finally, finishes putting him in the car. Wow, what's this? City of Palmer? City of Palms. Okay, that's their little. Oh, look at that. Fort Myers has its own little coat of arms. Isn't that interesting? Nice. You know what? I'm tempted to make a trip down to Fort Myers, man. I really am. Get my foot in the door down there and be like, "What up, dogs?" Fort Myers, bitches. City of Palms. Interesting. Wow. And they got their little, unless this is a police, but I think that's a city. I think that's the city shield of the city. And then whatever this says, I can't make it out, but still something of, state of, perhaps. Anyway, it's not important. Jesus Christ, getting sidetracked. Fucking his head. Wow, look at this art. You get a really sense of depth perception, right? Look how big. If I were an art student, that I would clue in on it. If I were doing painting, you're painting behind another person. Look how small Schumacher's head is compared to this in the perspective, the field of perspective. Interesting. Lots of art going on here, man. Art techniques, you know. Wow. He just nonchalantly shuts the door on Freebird. Case closed. Oh man, no love for my dog. No love for my dog. Look at that. Just shut up and shuts the door. And Freebird is still talking and they just shut the door on him. Oh man, and even Hanson says he's still talking. He goes on talking. Now, see, I guarantee you the cops, they probably had the cops roll down that window. Look at him, a caged animal, dude. He's a caged animal. And they probably had the cops take down that window just so they could get some more Freebird footage. Here's where I guarantee you there's some extra Freebird footage, man. I mean, just the extra stuff that he says inside the cop car. Because while the cop car is sitting here, it's just Freebird going off, dude. He's squawking, man. He's squawking. Oh man, I just love me some David Schumacher. I'm not guilty, man. I'm not guilty, man. Oh man. Classic Freebird defense. His defense is, I'm not guilty, man. That's his defense. Is his statement. I'm not guilty, man. You can feel a little bit of maybe there's some embarrassment now. He's like, "Come on, man. I'm going down for a weird crime on this one." Cuz literally he was only there to take the girl to the party. Oh, this is I'm not guilty, man. I'm not guilty, man. Do I look like I need a 14-year-old girl? And there's the boom mic. Did you see the boom mic right here? The boom mic is just ever present, man. You just can't escape the boom mic. Oh, man. Do I look like I need 14-year-old girls, man? Damn. I don't do 14-year-old girls. Oh, the chat logs say otherwise, dude. The chat logs say otherwise. I got 2 words for you, NBC. Role playing, chat room. Oh, he does it just like that. He does the head nod, man. Role playing, chat room. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't need to do 14-year-old girls. I got all kind of girls. As the guy is walking away with the camera, Freebird is still. And dude, they should have fucked with it, dude. They should have walked back with the camera. Freebird would be right back there, still going off, man. Dude, you could have done a straight hour of uncut Schumacher footage right at that window right there. Oh man, that's so hilarious. Oh, look at this guy. You see a reflection here. See, there's a foot, a leg. It looks like definitely a foot and another foot. And there's his head. Microphone, headphones. It looks like. Is he the boom mic guy? It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell, but he's definitely. There's a reflection in there. Oh, the police command station on wheels. E335, nice. Fort Myers, man. Damn. Oh no, they just can't let go of Freebird, man. This is why I loved this episode so much, and I loved the David Schumacher piece so much, is because it just keeps going, man. There's just no end to Freebird, man. There's just no end, man. Look at this guy. They dared to take the cuffs off of him. Oh man. Dude, I know, and this is in the raw footage. There's the one where they actually show with the car is pulled in to the police station, right? The cop says, "Hey, David," or whatever, basically saying, "I'm be copacetic, you be copacetic," is what he's saying, right? You remember that? I think it's in one of the other To Catch a Predator specials, because the guy already knows, man. Freebird's reputation just precedes him, dude. Fucking Freebird, man. Look at Freebird. He is just. This is some bullshit, dog. This is some bullshit. Oh man, he is pissed. And he has even more to say. This guy, he's afraid of Freebird. He's like, "Please, Freebird, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Freebird." This guy is one of those, like, if you have these guys are the field cops. This guy, well, you know what? This guy most likely is the detective, because why would he be standing there with the manila folder, which most likely are the chat logs, if he is, you know already right off the bat, this guy's a detective, guys. These guys are the uniforms. These are the guys on the streets. This guy is a detective, investigator guy behind the scenes. He might be the one who did the questioning of Freebird. But still, though, please, Freebird, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Freebird. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, so he's definitely an investigator. May or may not be involved in this case, but interesting. Damned interesting. Oh, man. Fucking Freebird. When he's brought to the jail. Yep, he's got to be the detective. Yeah. Because look, now he's looking at Freebird, dude. Oh, taking you down, Freebird. You're going down. Yeah, that's the investigator, all right. Or the detective, or whatever they call him. He's the one that most likely might end up doing the questioning. Wow. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, here we go. It's so funny, administrative and government buildings, they have all these budgets and all these money, and yet to put up signs, they print shit out, man. That is so hilarious. And tape it up there. They don't realize, because when you're inside their own culture, they don't even realize how tacky they really are, how white trash they all together really are, They put the message on a Word document, they print it out, and they tape it up to a door. It's so bad. Fucking Fort Myers, man. NBC again. NBC again. Oh, he's pissed, man. He still doesn't realize, So right now, this is an inconvenience. I bet he has no idea. Life on the registry. Oh my gosh, dude. And any crimes you commit after that just make them worse, man. Oh my god. NBC again. He's just speechless. He hasn't said anything. He just strides over here. He's just following, whatever they tell him. You point me the way. I've been here before, or I've been through this before. This is his first time at the Fort Myers Police Department. I almost guarantee it. I almost guarantee it. So the true boredom of arrest hasn't set in yet. The true boredom hasn't set in. So it's all new surroundings. How y'all doing, NBC? Wow, they're leading him through that maze, Oh, I hate that. I mean, like not like I'm that familiar with law enforcement. I'm just saying, you could imagine going through the catacombs of those jail centers. You're just like, this hallway, that hallway, this fingerprint machine. Oh, this camera, that camera. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's so bad. It turns out, Chris Hansen says in narration, there was at least one thing he said earlier that turned out to be true. Oh, God, who wants to lay bets that he says, I happen to know law enforcement? Let's see what he says. I happen to know law enforcement. Oh, no. Look at the Freebird. Man, I'm telling you. I remember the first time I saw this. Holy shit. And it makes me so mad is that the first time I saw it, it was like on television, cable TV or whatever. And so something, I wasn't able to just go back and replay. It was just one streaming kind of just there, and you're just like, you're dying, laughing, you're dying. There's just no end to this character. Because remember, at this point, you just think Freebird is just some, some dude, just another Florida redneck, man. And it turns out he's got a criminal record. You're like, wow, this guy's story just doesn't stop, you know, just doesn't stop. Quite a long rap sheet. Man, wow, look at him there. He looks so young back then. I mean, back then being the past from this past, you know. Wow, he should have kept the stash, man. Look at that. He's got the total predator stash going on. Nice. Look at all those, dude. Those are not what do you call them? Canned graphics. Those are actual one, two, three, four, five, probably six or seven that they just threw across there. Charges for case numbers. Wow. Oh, if we had a clear, if this were HD video, you could have gotten those case numbers. You could probably look them up at the FDLE website, Florida Department of Law Enforcement. So, wow, just what a vignette. The whole David Schumacher scene, experience. It's just such a vignette on just a criminal character caught up on To Catch a Predator at Fort Myers, man. God, one of the greatest episodes for me, man. One of the greatest episodes, if not the greatest. Just the hits don't stop coming, man. They just don't stop coming. Donald Morrison, generic white male. Oh my gosh. Huh. Elude a police officer with lights siren with wanton disregard. Wow. Okay. So the cops they threw the whoopee lights on, and wow, he just ran. A high-speed chest, grand theft, motor vehicle. Wow. And a high-speed chase in a stolen car. You get him, Freebird. You get him, Freebird. Wow. He was also convicted of grand theft. Trying to sell the stolen goods. Dude, I would totally die if it was a lawnmower. I would die. I'd be like, wow, dude, synchronized to the chat, dude. Wow. Stolen goods. It's funny how the cops just layer charges. Like, you take one thing, one crime is comprised of multiple charges. It just blows my mind, man. Like, it's a crime to steal the thing. It's another crime to sell the thing. Really? Wow. I mean, it's just interesting. That's all. I mean, obviously it makes sense, but the logic that they follow and the way they break a crime down into its subcomponent parts, And now if he got caught stealing the lawnmower with a handgun as opposed to a knife on his person, right? And then somebody gets killed while stealing the lawnmower. It's just absolutely fascinating how you can just take the law and just break it into these little Lego pieces, and then you mix and match the Lego pieces together. You know. And twice for battery. He was convicted of battery. Okay. What in the world? Oh no. Are they going on to another Predator? Because that's not his vehicle. Back at the transfer station, police are searching suspects' vehicles. So now they segue to another subject, the searching of vehicles. That subject. So, wow, at this point, the show has let go of Freebird, but I'm pretty sure they got to come back to him, man. They got to come back to him. Okay, let me get this one saved.